Hello again and welcome to another box review video. This time I will be reviewing the Sakuraco box, Moonlit Sakura. There have been a lot of Sakura themed boxes actually, between both the Sakuraco and the Boxu, and I guess that since spring is almost over, this should probably be the last one. This box was sponsored by Caitlin Lilly, who requested that I review it as my original maid character, Sophie Linwood. So, nice to meet you. If you would like to sponsor either the Sakuraco or the Boxu for next month, those will be in my wish list. I will put the link in the description. And if you do that, you can pick the character I review as. But for now, let's see what's in this box. So as I said, the theme for this box is Moonlit Sakura. The book's really pretty. Now, the first thing is Sakura Ame. Ame are hard candies. And here they are. They're very cute. Now, I had some hard candy in another Sakuraco box, and they didn't really taste like much. Compared to the ones that Boxu does, I found them kind of mild. And there were some of them where I could hardly tell what flavor they were. These are not like that. These have a really strong flavor. And I think I've said in the past that, for me, Sakura flavored things fall into 3 categories. 1, so mild I can't tell. 2, very floral tasting. And 3, very cherry tasting. These are very cherry tasting. And according to the book, they are made with powdered cherry blossoms, which I find really interesting. And it's even more interesting that they're cherry-y and not floral, if that's the case. But anyway, these are really nice. I like them. Much better than the last ones. Now, the next thing is Hana Warabi Mochi. These warabi mochi are really cute. And before, I tried to put one on a plate so that you could see it. And it didn't really go so well because it was super wet and it didn't hold its shape very well on the plate and it kind of went everywhere. So this time I'm not going to do that. I still haven't opened it, but I'm not going to try to put it on a plate. I am going to sort of show it to you. It's one of those clear jelly things and it's got sakura flowers in it. I'm already afraid to open it because they're really wet. It's like, have you ever opened like one of those little fruit cocktail cups and it just flies everywhere? Or a Jello cup too. Oh, this one's sticking to the outside. Oh yeah, it's really wet. I'm glad I didn't try to put this on a plate. It would have been a disaster. And it looks like water, but it's sticky and it got all over everything last time, and I'd prefer that to not happen this time. It's a little bit sour, which is strange. Not bad. This tastes like a lot. Maybe this is the perfect Sakura flavored thing. I get the floral note, but I also get the cherry note. I really like that. That's really nice. The finish is more floral. It's almost like if eating perfume wasn't gross. That's a strange way to describe it, but that's what it tastes like. Now, this thing, there were 2 and I tried to keep... It's really bad because there were some cute things, but for some reason, I don't know what they did to this box during shipping, but they really scrambled the contents, so a bunch of the things in it are broken. So I ate the one that was really smashed, and I'm trying to keep this one so that you can see it. It is also cracked because everything in this box was a little damaged. Yeah, it just fell apart. Sorry about that. Shipping problems. Anyway, I tried to keep it because it's printed with sakura blossoms. So it's a light cookie with some sakura flavored cream, which is pretty good. It tastes sort of like a waffle cone, and the sakura cream is not super strong, but it goes nicely with the cookie part. It is really cute, so it's a shame that they were broken. The other one was like completely pulverized. It was bad. Now these, was it the Tokyo Treat box? Maybe it was. We had some of these. These are mini plum mochi. I think we had cherry or something in the other box. But this is the same kind of thing. It's got a cute package. And then they're pretty much just these little squares. And to eat them, you stick them with this toothpick. These are plum flavored and they're really good. They have like that bit of sour plum. It's kind of hard to explain if you've never had this Asian plum flavor, because it doesn't taste like a fresh plum. There's this, I think it's Chinese plum drink that I really like, and it tastes like kind of sour and really smoky, and I really like it. And this tastes like that but less smoky. They're still very nice, and the texture is good. They seem a little bit firm at first, but when you put them in your mouth they soften up, and they have a really nice flavor. I like this little square mochi thing. I hope I get more of those in future. They're kind of fun. So the next thing is Rich Ogura bread loaf. Now I thought this would be kind of plain. It was big, as you can see from the package, but I ate the whole thing because I knew that if I left it, it would go stale, and that's not nice. So it was bread that has sort of a ribbon of red bean. Is it paste, I guess? Yeah, it must be paste. Red bean paste kind of swirled throughout it. And I thought, red bean's kind of a, to me anyway, kind of a plain flavor. And what made this bread was actually not even the red bean. The red bean was nice, but the bread itself was it was rich. So rich is a good name for it. It was extremely buttery. It was really soft. The flavor and the texture were really good. So this thing exceeded my expectations by quite a bit. And I wish I had been able to save some of it, but like I said, I knew it would go stale, and part of what was great about it was the texture, so I didn't really want to wreck it. Now this thing, Tetra Palm is what it's called. And we had something that tasted like it before. Way back, I think in one of the first boxes I did. So what it is really is like puffed rice. And this is in a Sakura themed little pouch. And you can't see them in there really, but they're white, pink, and green. They're colored. The ones I had before were all white. But they were in a package that was shaped like a carrot. And they're just mildly sweet. They're almost like, they're like Sugar Crisp, but less sweet. Because they're that puffed wheat thing, and then, yeah. Are they wheat or rice? I can't even tell. Oh, they're wheat, I guess. It says that. They're shaped like rice, but they're wheat. And they're just really mildly sweet. So they're actually sort of like cereal to me, I guess. That's what my Western mind thinks of it. But they're nice. I like them. Now this thing, they call it a Genji pie. But it's definitely not a pie. And I swear I've seen cookies like this. I've seen them called butterfly cookies, and I know they have a different name that I just can't think of right now. And unfortunately, these were a casualty of the bad shipping. So they're like completely smashed. Anyway, they're like a flaky pastry. They're more like a pastry than a pie or a cookie or anything else. And they're shaped a little bit heart-like because they have like 2 bumps and then they're round. And unfortunately, their nice flaky texture means they got crushed in the shipping. Now, I don't actually remember what they taste like. I ate this a little while ago. I know the texture was nice because I like this kind of cookie, pastry, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, they're just a little bit sweet. They have like a sweet glaze on them. So they're not super fancy, but they'd go nice with tea. I do like them. Now, speaking of tea, this is a ripoff. This is such a ripoff. So, this they call a teacup. Has a Sakuraco logo on it. It's really cute, isn't it? Except then they put a disclaimer that says don't put hot water in it. It's glass, but it's not the tempered glass that you can actually put tea in, like the one that I'm about to have tea in, which you will see. So why you would make a glass and call it a teacup and have it not be able to take hot water, I don't know. So that was ridiculous. Okay, these things I haven't had yet. There's 3 things in a row that I haven't eaten, so... here we go, I guess. This is Sakura sweet potato. It's made of sweet potato and Sakura bean paste. What's Sakura bean paste? Oh, I guess it's bean paste that's got Sakura flavor in it. I'm like, Sakura's not a bean. Why am I being silly? See if I can get into this. Oh, yeah. I think I had something sort of like this before, too. And the other reason I didn't open it before now is because I remember it being really damp. Oh, yeah, it is. So it's just this cute little cakey looking. Oh, it's really soft. Yeah, it's wet. Definitely tastes of sweet potato. Okay. So this thing I can't taste the Sakura at all. The sweet potato is completely overwhelming it. But that's not a bad thing to me because I really like sweet potato. Yeah, I like that. It's really dense though. But delicious. Okay, let's try this thing and see if it tastes like Sakura. Sakura Liro? Apparently it's a type of mochi that was enjoyed initially by the wealthy classes in the Edo period. So let's see what this is about. It's also in a cute little thing, but it's actually clear so you can see it. If this is mochi and it's Sakura flavored, I should be able to... I should be able to taste it. Wow, this is softer than I expected. Oh no. Okay, let me see if I can just... Nope. There we go. This is so soft. That's an interesting texture. It's not really rubbery like some mochi is. Yeah, it's not springy. It's just really soft. But it doesn't have that springiness that like the glutinous rice flour usually does. And it's a bit more floral. It's a mild flavor actually for being just Sakura. It's not super strong, but it's nice. And it's really mildly sweet. This thing looks really cute. It's a strawberry cake, and I kept it because it's one of those cakes that has like blocks of different colors in it. It's called Ichigo roll. So it's sponge cake. And it has strawberry cream in it. So let's see what this is about. Oh. That smells like a lot. This one's really fragrant. And the cake is really moist. Mmm. Ooh. That's good. Everything has these little silica gel packs in it. Hmm. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah, it just tastes like a roll cake, but it's fancier looking. Here, let me take it all out so you can see it, even though I took a chunk out of it. It kind of matches me. Mmm. Yep, really good. I had high hopes for that, and it met my expectations. I know there's more. Or is there only one more? Ah, yes. I guess. No, wait, there's more. Peach hibiscus tea. The tea is the next thing. Now, this is, I think, the best tea I've ever had in one of these boxes, honestly. There were two of them, so I got my friend to make a milk tea. And she didn't know if the milk tea would work, because she thought the hibiscus would make it kind of sour, which would be weird with milk tea. That didn't happen. It was actually really peach flavored. So I had the milk tea first. Now I'm going to try it just... See, this is a glass you can put tea in. Not this thing. Normally I'm really bad and I put a lot of sugar in my tea. But this doesn't need it. It's really refreshing, and it's actually really nice after that cake. It does have a little bit of a tangy thing because of the hibiscus, but it's mostly peach. And I like this tea so much that I actually went to their site and tried to see if I could get more of it, so it's probably going to take a long time to ship because I'm cheap and I picked the cheap shipping option, but I'm getting at least 5 more bags of this tea. That's the first time I've ever done that. So that should tell you how good it is. Highly recommend that one. This thing reminded me of a thing I had in the first Sakuraco box. This is Mame Mochi. It's not mochi like that. It's like a cracker. And it has black soybeans in it. And it just tastes like salt. The texture's nice, it's fluffy. So, way back at the first box of these that I got, there was a cracker that tasted like this, but worse. It was really hard, and it was not even as salty as this. This is good because it's really salty, and, you know, salty things just taste good. But you can't taste whatever this bean is supposed to be in it. The soybean, I can't taste it. It just tastes like salt. So if there was a whole bunch of these, and they were smaller, it would be a nice, like, I guess snack like chips. But there was 2 of these, so I already ate one. I did eat the whole thing, which was better than the first box where I ate a bite and then I spit it out and then I threw it away. So we're getting better, but it's still not really that exciting. Unlike this thing, ume salt and vinegar senbei. Now, this reminds me a bit of, there was like ume chips. And I think I had another senbei that was this texture. So it's a really big one. I ate a piece of it. And I'm just going to take a little piece off it now. Not that little. So it's kind of pink from the ume. It's light and fluffy, and it has a really good texture, which I enjoy. And it sort of tastes like the ume chips did. I kind of wish there'd been 2 of these. I wanted to keep some to show you. Which is the only reason I didn't eat the whole thing. And I will eat the rest of it later, I promise. Now these things. I'm a little bit sad. So these are white soy sauce Sakura arare. They're rice crackers. They apparently have shrimp kneaded into the dough, and they have white soy sauce. They don't have a very strong flavor. They also taste like salt, just not super salty. Now the reason I say I'm sad is because they're supposed to be Sakura shaped. But because this box got damaged so much when they shipped it, most of them are just pulverized into dust. So I can eat it, but oh, I think I found one. I found one that's still intact. So this is what they're supposed to look like. They're supposed to be a little sakura flower. And there are pink ones, and there are white ones. But most of them are just pounded into crumbs. So yeah, I can't really taste the shrimp, and soy sauce sort of tastes salty anyway, so that's maybe what I'm tasting the most. They're not bad, but the best thing about them is the shape, which got ruined by the shipping damage, so that's all I can say about that. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That's the end. So now we're going to talk about my favorites. So my favorite savory thing, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of savory things now that I'm looking around. There was this disappointing thing, there was this senbei. The bread, I guess. No, the bread was sweet. Man, okay, they're all sweet. And this thing, that was it. So this thing wins because it reminded me of the ume chips that I like. And it's like a little bit tangy. I guess that's also the vinegar, and it has a really nice texture, so this one won for the salty thing. We didn't have a bag of chips, which makes me sad. I like when there's a big savory thing, I always eat that first, but that didn't happen. Actually, it didn't happen in the... I don't think it happened in the boxu either. That's sad. Anyway, this wins. So picking the sweet thing is actually a lot harder because most of it was sweet. But, you know what? I'm actually gonna say, even though a lot of it was really good, I'm gonna say this, warabi mochi. Because I think that finally, after what, 3 boxes? 4 boxes? I can't remember. There was 3 or 4 Sakura themed boxes. I think this is finally what Sakura's supposed to taste like. I think I finally got it. It's somewhere between the cherry and the floral. And it's a really strong flavor, and it's really nice texture, and there's a cute little flower in there. So this wins. Special mention to this amazing tea that I can't wait to get more of. And I'm gonna eat like all the rest of this as soon as I stop filming. I'm going to get a tummy ache. Oh well. I'll enjoy my cake and my tea and all these mochi things, and it's going to be a good day. Anyway, that's it for this box. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next month when I get the other boxes. Remember, you can sponsor those if you like. And until then, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.